Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my Valentine's Day card series for 2023. I'll be using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. This is the Stick Together stamp set. And then I'll be using a sentiment from this Love Messages, also from Simon Says Stamp. And then the Tossed Hearts background stamp by Simon Says Stamp to create a fun, cute Valentine's Day card. So this is a super cute stamp set that we will be using, but first we are using some of these Simon Says Stamp inks in purple, and it is Wisteria and Deep Purple. So I'm using both of these purples, and I'm going to ink this background stamp up a few times here in my stamping platform to get a great impression and create the background on my card base. And we're going to get it down, we're going to make it work, and then I'm going to trim off a little bit on the side where it did not get stamped, and I'm using the Tim Holtz paper trimmer. I'll have all of the supplies that I'm using in today's video listed down below in the description box, so if you want a closer look, want to read more details about the items that I'm using, you can go check those links out and find out more info. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the Stick Together stamp set. So it is a bunch of adhesives, glue, and tape hanging out. They have legs, and yeah, it's just super cute, and this set could be used for anything, really. I think that the glue is super cute. You could use it for a back to school card, a teacher thank you card. I'm using it for Valentine's Day because, like, you're stuck with me, and all of these cute sentiments. But you could use it for an anniversary card, a friendship card, all of the things. And yeah, it's just super cute. So I'm stamping this out with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I need to ink it up a few times. And then I'm going to go back in with the Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink, and then I'm going to add some embossing powder over. This step is not necessarily necessary. You could do without. I just wanted to add another dimension, another shine, and another finish to this image before I go ahead and color it up. So here I'm adding that Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink a few times just to make sure I have coverage, and then I can come in and add the clear embossing powder and heat set that and watch it melt. So getting it all ready, getting it on everywhere, and then I'm going to bring out that heat tool and get this next step done. And then we will get to the coloring. So I will be using Spectrum Noir markers to color this up, and I wanted to keep it very simple with the colors. So I just went for like reds and yellows and a little bit of green and grays, because on the glue bottles it's usually just like white, I feel, a white glue or a clear glue. So I didn't want there to be too much color in this. And then I use a lot of grays and the blending brush. And then I add a little bit of green, I believe, or maybe just some more yellow to the tape rolls. I just think these glue sticks and the big school glue is just, it's so cute with the faces and the legs, and it's silly, but it's fun and different. I think this would be a great image for like a kid's card for like back to school as well. I think they just find it so fun. Definitely a great teacher card, like I was saying, because it's just fun and silly and sends a message of fun. Have a great year teaching. Thank you for all you do. You have fun with the kiddos. But yeah, I'm using it for Valentine's Day. You may see this image come out again because I just think it's fun and different. I got this in the crafty parcel over Christmas or over like Black Friday, and so I'm excited that I'm able to use it. So now that the images are all colored, I am just fussy cutting this out with the Simon Says Stamp fine detail scissors, which I picked up on their 30% off sale, and I'm loving them. I love the size of them, and they work really, really well. They're really nice to handle, and they're definitely worth it for fussy cutting and just details. And yeah, so I'm using them, and I'm leaving a little bit of a white border around because there's just so much detail in this image with like the legs and stuff on the glue sticks. And then once that is fussy cut out, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down to my card panel, and I'm going to pop these glue sticks up with some foam tape, give a little bit of dimension to this very fun, silly image. Getting the foam tape everywhere it needs to be, and then we can get it adhered down and add some sentiments and some finishing touches to this card. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I would love for you to stick around and hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next. I'm going to be uploading Valentine's Day cards right up to Valentine's Day, and I have a St. Patrick's Day and Easter themed card series coming, and some things in between those holidays. I have ideas, and I'm hoping to bring them to you, so definitely turn on your notifications. And if you are a subscriber already, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I love that you continue to keep coming back, and I hope you are inspired along the way. So now I'm just using the Simon Says Stamp embossing ink again to ink up some sentiments, some from the Stick Together stamp set and some from the Love Messages stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm doing it on a black paper, and then I'm going to use a white embossing powder to make these sentiments stand out and pop on the black. This is like my go-to way of doing sentiments. I just think that it makes the sentiments stand out so much, you don't miss them, and the white on the black just looks so fun. So I'm adding the white embossing powder, and then I'm just going in with a thumbtack and fixing some of the areas that got like too much embossing powder in. So like in the E's or the S's, maybe it just didn't go right. I should have used my anti-static powder tool, but I could not find it, and the messiness of my desk while I was making this card, what that does is just allows the embossing powder to stay where you want it. It like just makes it flow better, and you get a better impression with how the powder sticks to the ink. So now that I'm happy with how the embossing looks, I heat set that with my heat tool, and I'm just trimming out the sentiments so I can put them on to my card. Fussy cutting them out with those Simon Says Stamp scissors again. And I missed a spot with embossing, so I just fixed that. So the sentiments are Happy Valentine's Day, my love, which was from Love Messages. And then love is the glue that keeps us together, and you're stuck with me. Those are from the Stick Together stamp set. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of these. And my Nouveau Deluxe glue was not working for me, so we put that off to the side, and I grabbed my Barely Art glue, and I'm going to get these sentiments stuck down. And as I was putting these sentiments down, I was like, how do I add a finishing touch to this? What do I add? I don't want to take away from the focal point of the image, and I don't want to lose the hearts in the background. So I decided to bring out the pops of color in purple. I'm not sure exactly what color this is, but I'll have it linked down below. And I just added little dots in between the heart area, and I didn't take away from the background, but I kind of feel like it's like some of the glue sticks come in purple and it still dries clear, but it was like the purple bits of the glue were like on the background. I don't know, that's just what I was going for, but yes, before it dries. So then I just added the dots. I flicked it a little bit so that they would become more flat, and then just finishes off the card in a fun way, adds a little bit of shine in a subtle way, and doesn't take away from the background. So that is the card. I really like how it turned out. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.